America, YouTube, Tree Trunk the old head. Since I'm off today, it's Monday morning, Memorial Day. I'm gonna do a live morning gel. They seem to be doing good for me, so live morning gel for you, man. Tree Trunk the old head. Uh, so pick up where I left off yesterday with my smoke shit. Had someone telling me yesterday they couldn't understand what I was saying, so apologies. Couldn't understand. This is the house brand right here. Me and the wifey, we got us a hell of a dinner for tonight for Memorial Day. Wifey cooked the corned beef brisket, cabbage, cornbread, lamb chops, macaroni and cheese, and I think she said potato salad. So wifey hooking it up. So happy Memorial Day to everybody out there in America. Happy Memorial Day. Sit back, enjoy your Memorial Day. Some people are working and all this and that, but there's a lot of people out there that have worked. You know, heck, there's a lot of people out there gave us the right to be able to have this day off. So if you ain't triple timing me, I ain't there. So that's just all it is. And it's just all it is, America. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Hope y'all get y'all job. It's little showers out there and shit. Little showers. But if I get out there and cut the fucking grass, I get out there and cut it. If not, who gives a fuck? I'm gonna call my bro today. He told me his truck just fucking broke down on me. Got like a 2020 uh, GMC Sierra. See what's up with him. Seems like he hurting over there. He ain't got his car. You know, something wrong with his wife's car, so they renting cars and shit. So I hope everything work out for Big Bro. You know, that's show some love to him. Give him a prayer, so thanks for everybody who chimed in. You know, had a few people click in and click right out, but it's all good. You know, thanks for whoever just came up in here. You know, holla at your man Tree Trunk this morning. What's up? Good morning. Where you from? Show me some love. You know. I think these live streams of Tree Trunk is kind of like therapy. I can let America know what's on my motherfucker, what's on my mind and shit. So, like I said, this the house brand right here. This is my tropical cherry. This is what I grew last year. It just while I'm smoking it, this what was on the tray. I had one when I came up to the tree house. So I was smoking, and then I got some of this shit from the dispo. I'm about to roll this up, but it's alright. You know, it ain't like that jet fuel shit I got from there. Not unless I was just too fucking baked last night to really enjoy it and see if it was good or not. You know, so I'm gonna try that. I was gonna roll a pre-roll after this, but I'm just about to go ahead and twist up one of them. Pre-rolls is my lazy shit. I smoke a pre-roll because I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to roll, but I'll probably just roll me one. Let me look at the pre-roll stash. See what I got up in here. What we got here? Yeah, man, tree trunk need fucking glasses. I can't even see what the hell I'm smoking unless I put a flashlight on the shit. So I ain't gonna fuck with them. I'ma just roll one. You know, Wife and daughter, we ain't got glasses and shit. I didn't think my insurance was good enough. They came out there with Gucci frames. So time for your man to get him some Gucci frames or something. I'll go get me some glasses. I'm always so fucking cheap. So I'm gonna go to my wife's eye doctor. Get me some Gucci frames. You know, my old ass. I can tell that my eyes are not as strong as they used to be, but I look into the sun all day, directing cranes and stuff like that. So when you looking into that sun all day, it gets difficult. It's hard on your eyes. And I'm constantly doing that throughout the day. I'm constantly looking into the sun, flying cranes, making sure cranes don't crash into each other and shit in the air. So that's a big part of my day at work. And it's not just because that's what I want to fucking do. My name get called, you got to load in the air or fly this load from over here. It's just a part of my job description. It's this song called $1 Million Baby. Everybody been doing this shit on TikTok and YouTube. I've done it. Try to stay up with the TikTok, YouTube trends. I'm a YouTuber, really ain't a fucking TikToker. So I don't want to get that confused with people. I send a lot of my, if you are on my TikTok, I send a lot of my YouTube videos to TikTok just for the exposure. No Snapchat, no Instagram, no Facebook, none of that. You ain't gonna find Tree Trunk. You wanna find Tree Trunk, you gonna find me on YouTube. You can find me on TikTok, but I usually don't fuck with TikTok. I just send a video over there. I'm a YouTuber. This is gonna be your man Tree Trunk's passive income when I retire after 12 years. I created this platform for one thing and it's turned into another. And no matter how old you are, education is still available. I'm learning every fucking day. When I mess with this YouTube and stuff. And I got over 3,000 subscribers. Thanks to all my subscribers out there. Thank everybody that mess with my channel, that fuck with my shit. I appreciate that. You know, thank you, America. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. It's just a day in the life. Your man Tree Trunk. I come up with some comedy stuff, comedy skits I'll be doing. Uh, Different music I like. I fuck with that. Let people know about my my daily life at work. Shit I do. It's just a day in the life of Tree Trunk. And some people find the stuff entertaining that I do. Sometimes I do some different shit. So fuck with your man Trunk. Mr. Trunk. That's what a lot of people call me at work, Mr. Trunk. So Tree Trunk the old head. I think I'm gonna start using Mr. Trunk. It's got a nice ring to it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know, should I be Tree Trunk the old head like I've been, or should I start putting Mr. Trunk? Should I start putting that up in? I'll still be Tree Trunk the old head, but I'll start putting Mr. Trunk up in my shit. The electrician called me that at work one day. Said, "What up, Mr. Trunk?" And it had a ring to it, you know. So I fuck with that. As far as you know, our our election with Mr. Trump and Biden, you know, Biden, I don't really jive with you, Biden. You know, Trump, when you were president, you know, my pockets did fill up a little bit more, you know, but you so controversial, Trump. You be on some. And for the record, nobody cares who sucks your dick, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about who sucks your dick, you know, and I don't know why. Oh, I could go on for hours about this. I don't even know why America is even using our taxpayer dollars to even take him to court about who's sucking his fucking dick. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. You know, most Americans, according to TREETRUNK, most Americans care about the day to day, the month to month, feeding their family, making sure their bills are covered, making sure it's employment out there, making sure it's food in the refrigerator, making sure you got lights, making sure you got water. That's what most Americans worry about. Who's sucking your dick? We don't give a fuck. You know, spend all that money on fucking court cases and shit like that. And this month, you can open up a soup kitchen and feed some of these motherfuckers that's sitting on the goddamn corner begging for money, begging for our pennies. Because we get up and go every day. We get up and do it every day. We get up and go to work. And then we give other countries money like we just a free fucking bank. You know, I'm sick of doing shit like that. We're not a free fucking bank to fund other countries or working Americans that earn paychecks. It's not our job to take care of the lazy ones. I'm sick of taking care of the lazy motherfuckers who want to get up and smoke weed for free. All my shit is purchased legally from the Michigan dispensaries. You know, you got all these lazy fucks that sit on their ass. And you know, my wife, she she works in that industry and she sees these people coming in asking for government assistance and state assistance, and you know, my wife works in this industry and she tells me some fucking idiot will come in there, man or woman, don't matter, will come into the welfare office and complain and get mad about something somebody is giving your ass. Why you didn't get your your welfare check and you mad? Hold up, motherfucker! Why you coming in here getting mad and want to argue at somebody? For one, you didn't earn shit. We giving your ass something. So shut the fuck up and get in line. You know, don't come in here raising no fucking hell about somebody giving your motherfucking ass. Ain't earned shit. Then probably gonna take your food stamps and go sell it to a motherfucker so you can get high. As soon as you get out of there with your food stamps and shit that you been complaining about, your kids goddamn hungry. You take your food stamps to some motherfucker that work every day, like me, say, hey, I'll sell you my food stamp card. You know, see people do it all the time. You know, and I'm just sick of these lazy fucks. And in America at this time, in the history of America, this is the easiest time you can ever get a job, ever, ever. All you need is this goddamn phone. I'm talking to y'all in America. That's all you need. This fucking phone. You can download a goddamn get me a job app, and the motherfuckers will call you. So People that don't have jobs and say they can't find one, they just some lazy son of a bitches. That's what it is. Job ain't gonna come knock on your fucking door. Job ain't gonna come do that. I done get fired up now. I don't even feel like rolling up. I gotta go to pre-roll bags and I got to find one of these motherfuckers to smoke. See what fucking strain I can find. I'm gonna just pick a random one. Just pick a random fucking strain. Let me tell y'all what it is. Okay, let me try to look close. Oh shit, this is the good shit. This is gas purple from the Dragonfly dispensary, gas purple. And god damn, I can't see it, America. It's like 25% THC. The Dragonfly brand pre rolls, gas purple. You can pick these up at dragonfly.com. They ain't fucking paying me for this. I just like y'all fuck the product. Y'all see your man Tree Trunk fuck with me, sponsor me. I do this shit for you all the time. The gas purple, you can get it from the website, or you can go to the NAR, where I go. The NAR dispensaries on Michigan Avenue. So, but this shit get me fired up, you know. Sick of taking care of useless motherfuckers, you know. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to spend my fucking life following a construction company around the fucking world, building fucking high rises. You think I want to do that with my life? I want to enjoy my life like you lazy fucks that sit on your ass and expect people like me to take care of you. You know, sound like my missus is woke. Yeah, it's this gas purple. I'm gonna pick some more of these up from the Dragonfly brand. You know, and from the NAR on Michigan Avenue, you can pick these mugs up for like 14 for $20. It's not a bad deal. And this is for more of your man Tree Trunk. I'm a milder smoker. You know, I'm a milder smoker. I don't like all that fucking shit that's gonna fucking cough your fucking lungs up and shit. How you gonna enjoy even smoking a marijuana cigarette if you coughing 100% of the fucking time? You ain't gonna enjoy it. So, not to say I won't. See, I got some different things. You know, I got that fucking oh shit. See, like this is. I don't know if you can see it, America, but this is 41% from Cali Blaze. You know, from the Cali Blaze brand. So, your man Tree Trunk, I will smoke some. Oh, I got another one that fell down there. I can't reach it. I get it. But I will smoke, you know, with stronger weed. But for the most part, I'm a mild weed smoker. I can't be sitting back all fucking, you know, laid out like I'm some fucking heroin addict or some shit off no weed. I like to enjoy it. And for the record, it's just this for your man Tree Trunk. Mr. 420, that's it. That's all I smoke is weed. No pills, no crack, no coke, none of that shit. I don't fuck with it. Weed right here and some coffee. That's it. That's all I need to get my engine running. The coffee is critical. The coffee is more important than the fucking weed. I turned into a coffee fiend. I mean, I've always drunk coffee before work, but I would just grab a cup at the gas station, and I've done that for years. I mean, years. And grab one from a McDonald's or wherever you can get a cup of coffee in the morning. And then my wife started buying me instant coffee. I just warm up some hot water, pour the coffee in, and put some creamer in it and go. Don't need no coffee pot, nothing, just hot water, bam, bam. So I started using that, then that was better than gas station coffee. So that was my thing that I did. And I've done that for years, for over 10 years. And then my daughter, she buys me a new coffee pot, some, one of them fancy fuckers, You can smell the coffee before you get out of bed, timers and all that shit on it. Got a remote to it. What the fuck I need a remote for a coffee pot for, but he got one. America, your man Trunk got to drinking this fucking coffee and turned into a fucking coffee addict. I was drinking coffee all goddamn day through the middle of the day, drinking coffee. Can't get enough of this coffee. Can't get enough of this coffee. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is in this coffee? But it's the coffee that you make yourself. It ain't that bullshit that they make in the gas stations that recycle the fucking grounds and shit and just make another pot using the grounds 2 and 3 times. You just got some fucking hot water and some creamer and shit like that that disguise the fucking real taste of the fucking garbage that you drink. So my coffee now, it tastes so fucking clean. And the tip for all the weed smokers out there that might want a weed infused coffee in the morning. You can take all your stems from your weed and save them. You save all that shit, and then for a pot of coffee, I don't know what, about 12 cups. You take like 3 grams of them stems. You boil them, and you put a little coconut butter, or you can use regular butter. It need a fat to go with it. You put that butter with the stems, put it in some water on the stove, let it boil. And then you take that water and use it in your coffee pot. And you can taste the weed. That's a good pick me up drink for the weed smokers to be able to use everything that you get from your plant. You don't waste anything. And it's a nice drink. It tastes like your coffee, but then you can taste the earthiness in it. It's like, all right, I can fuck with this. So that's just a tip for the weed smokers. But when you use that coconut butter or regular butter, whatever the fuck you use, you have to make sure after you make that mix in your coffee pot, you have to thoroughly clean your coffee pot because it's gonna feel oily and shit in there. You don't want that on your coffee, so you got to thoroughly clean it when you're done. So I enjoy these live streams. Happy Memorial Day to everybody that's out there. Thanks to all my subscribers, everybody that fuck with my channel. Everybody that, fuck with your man Tree Trunk, Mr. Drunk, But shit, let me get back to the fucking. I ain't even gonna get into it. I ain't even gonna talk about no politics because the shit get me fired up. I enjoy talking about Cali Blaze and the Dragonfly. I enjoy talking about this shit more than uh sitting up here talking about these politics. But your man Tree Trunk and my family, we about to start doing weddings, graduations, family photos. That's one thing I picked up from this YouTube platform that I think I have a knack for editing and photos and stuff like that. And I've just used my phone. I ain't got no special equipment yet, America, none. And I do a good job just from my phone. And I got a little small laptop that my wife bought me, but it really don't have no. It really ain't nothing. It's just kind of store a few things, but all from my phone. I've done my channel. I got over 1,800 videos on my channel. I got over 1 million views across YouTube. I never even checked TikTok to see how many views I got across TikTok, but I got over 1 million views across YouTube. I'm almost at the monetization requirements. Uh, so when I hit that monetization requirement, I will start my YouTube journey. And you know, I'm on it right now. I'm on my YouTube journey right now. Everybody who even watching this, if you don't have a channel, get you one. Get you one. Don't be scared. You can't be scared of change. Change is gonna come. Either you gonna change with it or it's gonna change on you. This internet was nothing that I grew up with. I grew up with, one phone in the house that everybody used, way before internet. You know, I seen the internet coming, you know, and the internet was the biggest fucking thing, you know. It's no industry in the history of the country that moved as fast as the internet did. It's no industry. I grew up in a house with one phone, no cable. We had just a few fucking channels and on TV, and the whole family was able to manage off one phone, a TV in the living room. I don't even think me and my brother had TVs in our bedroom. We had a TV in the living room. Mom and dad, quite naturally had a television in their bedroom, but we didn't have one, and we got along fine for years. If a person had a cell phone back in the era I come up in, if you had a cell phone or a beeper, motherfuckers don't even know about beepers. If you wasn't a doctor or something, you was quite naturally maybe into something illegal. Nobody had cell phones. The thought of riding in your car and being able to talk to somebody on the phone while you driving, that was the coolest shit ever. Everybody do that shit now. But the era I grew up in, to be able to do some shit like that, this motherfucker paid. This motherfucker got some money. This motherfucker got a beeper on his hip. This motherfucker paid. And if you was black, you was considered a drug dealer right off the bat. if you wasn't in that, if you wasn't known for to be in a professional setting as a doctor or a surgeon, somebody that carried beepers and maybe cell phones and shit like that. And we pay these small bills, uh, 40, $50 a month for cell phones. Back in the day, your cell phone bill may be a whole band, maybe $1,000 a month. Back in the 90s, 93, you might be paying 1,000 a month for shitty service. I mean, shit cutting out on you and stuff. You know, not everybody got goddamn phones. Everybody. If you don't have a phone, you lost. You can't move. You can't communicate if you ain't got no phone now. Your phone is a part of you, it's an extension of you. The truth be told, everybody want the latest one. Everybody want the latest iPhone or the whatever the fuck it is. But you don't need that. You can have, as long as your device can log on to the internet, as long as you can check email, as long as you got them two things, as long as you can text and text, internet, call, as long as you got them on your phone, you can communicate with people. You know, you can communicate with the world in some form or fashion. You know, everybody just want the latest device. You know, and me, I've never really been into the latest device. You know, as long as my shit work, I'm good. I'm usually on a Galaxy or something. Whatever free phone they give out, I'll take that. You know, my wife and my daughter, me and my wife can afford to make sure they have the latest devices. You know, and we privileged enough to be able to afford them things. You know, but me as an individual, I really don't care. It don't matter to me. As long as I can do what I'm doing right now, talk to y'all YouTube about just different things going on. You know, around the world, around the city, how I feel about things. You know that's all this is here. Sometimes some people jump in, leave a comment. Sometimes people don't. Local 4 news update. Let's see what we got. Overnight, early morning showers. It rained like a motherfucker. Flooding along Northville Road, Northville Township. You know, they gonna get that shit fixed. They rich out there in Northville. The motherfuckers got some money, so that shit gonna be fixed. I ain't gonna say what city I'm in, but my goddamn street flooded when I looked out there. The motherfuckers ain't gonna come get my shit like they get Northville. But it'd be nice if it dry up a little bit out there. I would like to cut my grass because the shit is high as hell. But it been raining. It's been raining, so ain't been able to do the shit. So we have over here 33 minutes, 30 seconds. I like doing these lives. Nobody's clicking in. Let me know what y'all smoking this morning. It's the gas purple from the I'm gonna put y'all up again. It's the gas purple from the Dragonfly. It's the Dragonfly brand. If y'all smoking out there, let me know what y'all smoking on. It's gas purple. I pick it up from the NAR dispensaries on Michigan Avenue. I think it's in Wayne, Michigan. So go to the NAR. It might be Inkster. I'm not sure. Might be Inkster or Wayne. Check it out. But it's the NAR dispensaries. You can go there. You can get the Dragonfly brand. It's pretty good. I recommend it. TREETRUNK over here. All legal shit. You know, this shit right here, I really got to see what the fuck it is. I don't know what I did with the packaging, but I smoked okay, but I wasn't just super impressed with the shit like that jet fuel. from yesterday. That jet fuel was the shit. But then this shit, it might be a few buds on the floor laying around because I knocked the whole goddamn tray over yesterday. Getting up to do something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Oh, I think somebody was popping fireworks. It sounded like somebody was popping a pistol. And it startled me, so I knocked the whole fucking tray over. My goddamn weed was on it. But once I realized that somebody was popping goddamn fireworks outside, so maybe a couple buds laying on the floor or some shit. I'll see when I get up and get to picking things up and straightening shit. I fuck with this gas purple, and it's some some more shit from the Dragonfly brand. Uh, lemon some shit. And is it lemon cherries? I'm not sure, but I fuck with that. I should have got that shit the last time I went. But I like my pre-rolls, motherfuckers. And I was against dispensaries when they first started coming out. I wasn't against them, but I just didn't go to them. I still went to my local street dealer. But, and I went from the local street dealer to growing myself when they changed the laws where you can grow yourself. I went from the local street dealer to growing myself. It did. By me growing myself, I really had no desire to go to the dispensary because I had enough from growing weed myself to satisfy however much weed I needed to smoke. So, and I've never really sold it. I wasn't into selling it. I grew for me. If I sold it, then I'll be out searching for weed somewhere. If I wanted to smoke some weed and I wanted to get away from being in them situations where you just want to get you a nice bag of weed to smoke. You find yourself in the worst fucking area where they sell weed, but they also sell crack and whatever else the fuck out there. Now you and that man just trying to pick up a bag of weed. I wanted to get away from that. So I said I'll grow myself. Michigan allowed you to have 12 plants you can grow, and that's how much I grew. I picked 12. I would well actually I would I learned as I was going. Because my first grow, my very first one that was a serious grow for me it was. I grew like 4 or 5 plants. It was just some seeds some old 20-year-old seeds that I had just in a bag that I found amongst cleaning up shit. I found a bag of seeds. I don't know what stage in my life I even saved these seeds. But anyway, I planted the motherfuckers. And I ended up with like 4 or 5 good plants. It might have been 20 seeds. I just kind of threw them all in some dirt in a flower pot. And once they was big enough well, I had a healthy plant that I could put in another flower pot and some dirt. I scooped them out one by one with a plastic spoon and put them in their own pots. And then I just grew them. I didn't. Uh, I think I might have put some Miracle Grow on it. This is my first grow of Miracle, and the plants just fucking. My plants just took the fuck off. I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't. This was my first time ever growing weed, so the plants took off. But I'm watching YouTube and I'm checking out other growers and I'm trying to learn. And I noticed, and people was telling me, because I'm asking people that I know grow weed, people was telling me, if you got any males in your, in your plants, you got to get rid of them males. I don't give a fuck how many of them is. If you got 6 plants and you got 5 males, you got to get rid of 5 plants. Just point blank. So I'm like, man, I took all this time growing these plants. I'm not getting rid of my plants. I took months of, every day getting off work, going fucking with them, spending my off days back there fucking with these plants. But that might have been the best thing that happened to me because I didn't get rid of the male plants. I let them grow up. And by the time I did do my own research and realized I did fuck up, I'm like, oh no. I think I may have had like 3 females and 2 male plants. This male pollinated the females. So I ended up getting rid of them. But by the time I did it, it was too late. So I grew up in the era where it was seeds and weed. I grew up in that era. So I grew my plants up anyway. By the time it was harvest time, I harvest my plants. Went through the whole process of drying them out and all that. Fast forward, when it was time for me to smoke, when I broke the seeds open, it was like I ended up with like over 10,000 fucking seeds. I'm like, God damn. But the weed was, it was good when I was smoking it. I'm like, okay, I'm on to something. I think I can grow these plants. So the next summer, grow time came around. I did the same thing I'd done the previous year. I repeated it. And when I realized I had males, but I got all these seeds. I got like 10,000 seeds, and I may have planted like 30 seeds. And when I grew them up, some of them didn't make it, some of them did, but whichever ones was the strongest. And once I grew them up to see if they was male or females, I did the elimination process. I think I ended up with like 7 or 8 female plants out of the 30 seeds that I planted. The rest of them was males. And I grew these motherfucking plants to 12, 14 feet tall. I got some advanced nutrients, from the internet, from California. I grew these motherfucking monsters. And I'm like, I was impressed with myself. Go back through my videos. You can see for yourself. I'm like, God damn, I could do this. And when I harvest, I had so much fucking weed that I didn't even know how to contain this shit. Because I was brand new at doing this shit. My wife's like, you gotta get this shit under control. It's fucking leaves all over the house. I'm stepping on shit. It's hurting my feet. It's a goddamn bud. You know, One day my daughter was on her way out to school. It was a leaf stuck to her book bag. I'm like, oh no, I gotta get this shit in order. But I end up getting this shit in order. I may have ended up with, I got to the point where I weighed up off of my harvest. Once I got to like 4 pounds, I just stopped weighing. I just started trimming it up, packing it up. I just stopped weighing after that. I'm like, this will definitely last me till next harvest season. but I kept it separated. And that next year, I smoked all year. You know, I hadn't really bought weed 5 or 6 years. But then one day, you know, I told my wife, I'm like, I want to go in a dispensary. And my wife don't smoke. And she said, fuck it, let's go. I'll go in there with you. So me and my wife went there together. And I picked up some weed, some different shit. This is my first time, so you're gonna shop a little bit. And I'm like, damn, it's all right. And I ended up getting some decent weed. And it wasn't like going to your local weed man where he may have two different weeds or whatever. When you walk in a weed dispensary, you can pick from 100 different fucking strains. If you if you a mild smoker like I am, I don't like all that super heavy shit. I can't smoke it. I'm old head. I come from the era. As long as I try to stick in the 20 percentile. If I can get the highest I want to go is maybe 25%. You know, with my everyday weed smoking, if I can get 25%, I'm happy. You know, some people got to have 30 and 40. And like I showed you, I got the Cali Blaze. I think that's about 44%. But out of my personal inventory, I don't keep a lot of them. I may have 4 or 5 versus 30 of these. You know, and that's if I'm just a hard day at work and it's like I'm about to go home, I'm about to eat dinner, I'm about to be with my family. I'm gonna smoke me one of them and them infused. They're different. They ain't just regular weed. And that's that. If I can get in the 20 percentile range, but I'm usually picking up stuff out the dispensary from like 15% on up. You know, it smell good and it look good. I'm good with that. I done smoked a dragonfly, y'all, and a half a blunt of the tropical cherry that I grew from last year. So, man, I sucked the coffee down. So, I'm about to sign out. America, peace and love. This the Memorial Day morning Joe. And y'all have a good Memorial Day. Y'all have a blessed holiday. Thanks to all my subscribers, everybody who tuned in and just watched the man on this Memorial Day morning Joe. That sat back, and may have smoked him a dragonfly. Listen to your man TREETRUNK talking shit, and had them a couple Joe. You know, no offense to anybody that do any other drugs and stuff. I tell you what I don't do because I just don't fuck with that. Some people do fuck with all them exotic drugs, pills, cocaine, and all that shit. If I offended y'all, I don't mean it. That's just not my bag. You know, man, TREETRUNK don't get down like that. It's just a little dragonfly, coffee. That's enough. May have a drink socially with my wife, but that's that. So, don't want to offend nobody out there. I love everybody. As far as the politics, don't want to offend nobody. That's just how TREETRUNK feel. So peace and love, y'all. I'm out. She made TREETRUNK the whole head with the Memorial Day morning Joe. It's a live morning Joe. 2024. Peace and love. I'm out.